You're not going in there. Right, Aaron?
Why? What's so frightening?
What's so frightening? There's a beast in there.
Those are just legends, Oliver.
Maybe. I'm not taking that chance.
Maybe chances are just what we need to take.
We can go die some other time. Ma's making some food. Why don't you come with me?
I hate the look of everything. The world just doesn't seem colorful anymore.
I've learned to live with it.
After we eat, will you go into the forest with me?
You're asking something big of me, Aaron. The beast
Never mind the beast. I want to see what's on the other side. What could be hiding?
I just don't know, Aaron. Just don't know.
Let's go eat and then you can think about it. How was it?
It was wonderful, Mother. Thank you.
And you? It was very good.
Okay, I'll come with you, but we have to be back by nightfall.
Why, does your mother want you back by a certain point?
No, it's just... That's when the beast is supposed to roam our area.
If you're so frightened of this thing, maybe you should stay here.
No, I'm in need of a little excitement.
Alright. Meet me in an hour, and don't tell your mother. Ready or what?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So tell me more about this beast.
You know, this isn't the greatest of moments.
I don't care, Ollie, just give me the facts. I'm curious.
Okay, well... Reports are mixed as to whether it has 4 or 8 legs. But it's hairy. And it has a gaze like fire and death.
Have you ever seen it?
I may have, once or twice while out cutting trees.
How we get here, Ollie? Into these woods?
Who asks that every morning? You were left on our porch, and we raised you. Well, Mother raised you.
Yeah, and we haven't ventured far from the house since.
You're as frightened as I am, Aaron. We should go back.
No. I haven't come this far to be scared off by a twig.
What about that? I think we should run.
Yeah, I think that too.
Is it gone?
Yeah. I think we lost him.
Good.
What? No! He must have gotten out. That's all I can think to do. What are you? Core cerebrum. Core. Heart. Cerebrum. Mind. Heart and mind.
Aaron!
Ollie! You made it out!
Yeah. I told you there was a beast.
You told me. Well, now that you're recovered, you should head back.
Right. Oh, what in the name of... What is that? What is that?
In the beast's lair, I found this.
What is it?
A I'm not sure. It seems to respond to my heart and mind, and it unleashes whatever I want, like light.
You found a wand.
A what?
A wand, a weapon used by mages and wizards in the past. You better leave that here.
What? Why? It's not hurting anybody. At least not so far.
Look, magic is the reason there's no color anymore. We don't need any more of that.
Wait. Magic is what took the color away? How? Why?
You're asking too many questions, Aaron. Let's just go back.
No, Ollie. You're gonna answer my question now. Or you're going home by yourself.
Look, I'll make a deal with you. You come back, we'll eat dinner, and then I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Agreed?
Okay.
What I'm about to tell you is legend mixed with the truth. Long ago, there were two brothers, and a blood feud raged between them. The oldest took the darker path and became a necromancer, while the other became the greatest wizard the world had ever known. The oldest brother, Herrick Stoneleaf, joined the army of the Lich King and plotted to destroy the color. Herrick managed to kill his younger brother. And then the Age of Darkness began. The Age of Nothingness. Now, there's nothing out there except the beast. And we just have to live our lives any way we can.
What if another wizard emerged? Would the color come back then?
There hasn't been a wizard for a long time, even before you were born. Magic has brought us nothing but sorrow and grief. You should throw that wand away and come inside to eat.
Who told you that magic only leads to doom?
A survivor. My mother. Now come on, let's eat.
No. I long for the sight of trees, Ollie. And the feel of grass. And the sun. This may be all we know, but it's not all I want to know. I want adventure. I want to see the world as it truly is.
We were never alike, you and I. I love you like a sister, and please, don't go down the same paths our fathers did.
Just because our fathers fought doesn't mean that we have to. Do you even remember who your father is?
Please, Aaron, you're being hysterical.
I've never been hysterical, Oliver. I've never felt this way. Yet, I feel like I have. None of this makes sense.
You're hungry. You need to eat.
No. I will not fall for that. Tell me why we're in these woods, Oliver. Why do we stay here? And don't you dare go blaming it on a beast.
You got me, Aaron. But you should have eaten, or I wouldn't have had to do this.
Oliver? You were the four legs? Oliver!
Oliver, it's gone! The wheels Mother gave me are to suppress my darker side.
What are you?
I am a necromancer, spawn of the Dark Ones in the north.
you know what I am?
Very good, Aaron. You're learning.
Well, then tell me.
That, Greenwood, is why you're never going to know.
Are you going to kill me?
No, he won't. Because if he were to kill you, the world would fall into the void. You're the last wizard, my dear.
That's why you kept me here for so long?
The meals kept you relaxed and ignorant, so the world can go on.
Oh, so you're doing this for my good?
Of course, when another magic user has been chosen, we will eat you.
And why would I let you do that?
Your legs will be removed and force-fed. Then we'll live happily, ever after.
Like hell I will!
There's the strong will your father had.
You know, for a moment, I thought you monsters loved me.
Oliver always loved you, but only when restrained. You should have eaten when you had the chance.
I will no longer be your prisoner.
Very well.
I will not spend another minute in this accursed forest.
You will leave, but will also come back. You will leave to find a new future, but you will return to wipe out the past.
We'll see which. Hello?
Yes?
What are you?
I should be asking you the same question. Now, are you gonna buy, or are you gonna leave?
Oh, I'll look around. What are these?
Relics from the Mystic Blood feud a few years ago. Garbs of mages and necromancers of past conflicts. Do you like it?
I do.
A necromancer can sense a mage's presence from afar off. A necromancer's garb may catch them off guard.
You're speaking as if my choice of clothing will cost me my life.
Smart girl. That's exactly what I'm implying.
So, a wizard's cap, a mage's garb, and a necromancer's scarf?
Perfectly unique. Now, let's throw this on the house. And now for payment.
I don't have any currency.
I don't accept that. Fill this cup with water. Right now. And everything I've given to you is yours. Ah, wizard at last.
You were waiting for me?
I'm what you might call a witch king. I trained the most fearsome and most powerful sorcerers the world has ever seen.
Did you train the Lancasters?
No, I trained the head of their household, Herrick Stoneleaf.
Herrick? Herrick is Ollie's father! You trained the wizard that took the color away.
There's more to the story than you know. I give guidance where I'm needed.
Then who are you against?
Mages. Mages. They led my people into ruin and death. I will eat dung and die before I even speak to a mage. They can go extinct for all I care.
But they are extinct. All magic users are extinct, aren't they?
Are you extinct? Now take your belongings and be off with you.
Mystic's greatest weapon is what's around them. From the fog and wind is the ultimate shield, to fire is the ultimate weapon.
Are you planning to return?
Do you know where I come from?
All know the domain of Landcasters, Hesters. They've held dominion for years.
I can't just leave this all behind.
We must all learn to let things go. If you're planning to confront the Lancasters, we might be able to help.
You two? The creatures who trained Herrick, that mass murderer?
We told you, girl. People come to us in need of guidance. Herrick chose his own path, and so did his brother. Will you accept our teachings or not?
Fine, but we haven't been properly introduced.
Then let me begin. I'm Greek, Witch King of the Goblin Horde, and this is my sister, Grain.
That doesn't sound very inviting.
Whoever said my name or heritage would be inviting?
Go on, now your turn.
Oh, Aaron Greenwood of House Greenwood, I guess.
Okay, Aaron Greenwood, I guess. Let us begin our course. Basics.
Do you understand the basic properties of our wands?
Yes. Core and cerebrum, the heart and mind must agree with each other.
And if they don't?
Then it's useless.
Then you are useless. If you do not know your heart and mind, you cannot use a wand. Or any weapon.
If your mind wants to burn a tree for convenience, but your heart decides that it's cruel, your actions will prove useless.
So it depends on my morals?
No, it all depends on what person you think you are. Conjure light from your wand.
Why do you think this happens?
Details, my dear.
My mind knows that it will lead the way, and my heart knows it will protect me.
You see? You're defensive. The way you use your wand defines what kind of magic user you are. Magic users who can kill people easily are offensive, and most go down the dark path.
Did Herrick kill easily?
You and Herrick are separate. If your actions prove noble over the course of training, you may be polar opposite from Herrick.
But if I'm defensive, how do I fight back?
Then your best bet is to abandon the wand entirely and use your sword. Swords have no morals, and only respond to your will.
Heart and mind aside.
I like a sword.
If at any point you touch the sword and magic is used on it, it's now bonded to you.
It will not rebel against you at any time.
Will it start talking to me?
You learn quickly.
No one will hear the sword except the owner. This should be an easy course.
Should I name it? Wait, would it be a boy or girl name?
Have you ever read about a girly sword?
How's Heath?
Charming. Now study your book and wait for us. This course is suspended.
Tell me what I did, Aaron.
Caught me off guard.
Worse! Caught you sleeping. A wizard always has their eyes open.
How is that possible?
A good wizard is a night watchman. A good wizard stays awake for those they want to protect. In this case, your sword and your wand, which I have conveniently stashed away until you can find them.
Or did you just steal a replica? You're wondering how I did it? I used the hidden trick. I'm not a grasshopper, Greek. I'm tired of being tricked and limited, and I've lived through that already.
You wish to advance and rush through?
That's what I'm implying, my dear.
Then first, you will fight me. If you wish to defeat the Lancasters, beat me first.
Finally.
I am trained in the dark and wizarding arts.
Yet you couldn't catch a hidden spell.
You're clever, Karen Greenwood. Let's see how good you are in battle.
You see? Defensive!
Sometimes defense will fight back.
You need to work on your swordplay, my dear. Giving up on the simple approach, I see.
A wizard's greatest weapon is what's around them. Yeah!
Perhaps going easy on you was the greatest choice.
Perhaps. You're strong, Greenwood. You're born to be a wizard. But your impatience and immaturity will only kill you faster. Know when you've been outmaneuvered, and know when to hold back.
Yeah, I think I got into it too much.
Funny, an immature person would scoff at this advice.
You're right. I'm impatient, but I will not stop fighting, especially for someone I care for.
If I kill you, then our lessons will be over. Defeat me, and you're a wizard. Patience isn't your strongest suit? Good. You will test it.
Don't expect me to wait days or months, Greek.
I'm not cruel. I want to test your patience as a whole. I'm not going to have you stand around and wait all day. I speak of timing. When to speak, when to strike, and when it is time to finish your mission. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
It was months before Herrick could defeat us. He will suffer. He will die.
I will not suffer or die. I've suffered enough.
Does your hatred drive you, Greenwood? Does your betrayal anger you?
Hatred doesn't drive me, creature. I do. I do, however, feel betrayed.
And what will you do?
You want to know what drives me?
I do. Oh, I do.
Hope. Now, are we finished here?
Yes. Yes, we are. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, girl. I hate it.
Then we have something to agree on.
Go. Finish your quest.
Thank you.
Come back anytime!
Unless you're dead. Then rest in peace, girl. Stay safe, Aaron. I hope you find your joy.
Left or right?
Come home.
I can't.
Come home.
That's not my home. You know this. I'm not going back.
Mother knew you would say that.
Remember,
Aaron?
Oliver, listen to me. I can't hold this spell for very long, but you need to let me escape.
You're gonna leave? Leave me alone?
Trust me. I'd never hate you, but that thing inside of you, I can't go back with you.
Mother says we're destined to be enemies.
We make our own choices, Ollie.
You're right. Now run.
There's nowhere to run, Aaron.
Let me go, Mother. There's questions I need answers to.
My knowledge will guide you, Aaron. Oliver will hunt you down.
I'll take my chances. I've known him all his life.
Not all of his life. I know you went to Greek. This is the third time you tried to escape.
The third?
Yes. Oliver couldn't handle you then. You've grown. You've learned.
You knew!
I know every move you're going to make.
How about this one? Heath! Goodbye, Ollie. Where do you lead?
State your business.
I don't have any. I was just walking.
Garb of a mage. Scarf of a necromancer.
Oh, yeah, it's just a variety. Which one are you exactly?
A mage.
Then I'm on your side.
Convince me.
Oh, I killed one back there. I killed a necromancer.
Well, everything seems to be in order then. Are you hungry, my dear? No, wait, of course you are. Come, come, we will feed you.
Who's we? And I don't think I ever want to eat again.
Why would you say that?
I just have trust issues since my last meal.
Well, trust me. Whatever the last person did to your food, it will not happen with us. We will feed you and nourish you and make you strong
Again.
and healthy.
Who's us?
Walk with me, child. Do you know of the Mage Order of the Western Regions?
Can't say I do.
We are an order that was created to protect this land from the dark magic and those who would seek to use it.
Can't say I can give you guys a compliment on the job.
The previous generation failed, and now we live in the world that you've come to know.
What are your goals now?
To take down Herrick Stoneleaf and bring back the joy to this world.
Oh, it seems like I've come to the right place.
Where do you come from, little missy?
I think I came north. If you can't tell, I'm fleeing.
From what?
A wolf?
You come from the Lancasters?
Yes.
What form did the necromancer take?
A spider.
We are only a few miles from the domain. Come, we must hurry.
What is this place?
This is the Mage Order, the last of the Mage Order, led by our Lord, Novel Pleasanton.
Is he as pleasant as his name sounds?
He can be harsh, but he is just, and will see what is fit. My lord!
What is it, Peter?
Wait, your name's Peter?
Yes! Peter Kingsley!
Who might this be? Who are you?
Oh my! I forgot to ask your name, my dear! We crossed paths, and she was looking for help. The mark of the Necro Order was not present.
Yes, but she carries a different mark, Peter. I'm scarred by a necromancer, my dear.
You must be Novel Pleasanton.
Yes.
I'm Aaron Greenwood.
Greenwood. You're Aaron.
I think so.
Long lost, but now found.
Should I know who you are?
My father taught your father the art of wizardry.
Wait, what was my father's name?
Cedric.
What was yours?
You'll be given answers shortly. For now, eat. Please. Where did you find her?
North, near the domain of the Lancasters.
Lancaster. Feel Oliver's on her trail.
She mentioned that she slew one. A witch who could shapeshift into the form of a spider.
So Mother Lancaster's dead. Oliver will want revenge.
This girl may be the one to bring back the color novel. We should leave her out in the cold. Or keep moving.
If she is the last memory of the people I lost, I will not lose them again.
Your family's death was not your fault, Novel.
No, but I watched it happen. This must be overwhelming, finding us. Now that you've eaten, any questions?
Where do I begin?
Anywhere you want.
What's going on?
Have you heard of the legend of the Lich King?
Oliver told me this story.
Herrick Stoneleaf, Mother Lancaster, and Oliver Lancaster slaughtered all magic users in a genocide 10 years ago. My family was wiped out.
Where do I come from? You said I'm a Stoneleaf?
Your father was half-brothers with Herrick Stoneleaf. And your mother escaped to the woods before he was murdered. Which means you killed your half-aunt, and Oliver is your cousin.
Who was my mother?
Her name was Kin Greenwood. She gave you her maiden name to protect your identity.
Tell me about her.
She was kind. She showed me love when no one else would.
Did Herrick kill her too? Before we keep going, can you promise me something?
Anything.
Never lie to me.
I swear.
All right, Novel. Well, now that we're getting to know each other, why don't you tell me about yourself?
I had a father named Randolph. And a sister named Lavelle. My mother died shortly after I was born. My father blamed me for taking his love away. To make matters worse, I wanted to be a librarian instead of a mage. Randolph trained your father. We called him the son he never had.
I'm sorry.
I'm just glad I had a father at all. My sister was murdered, and shortly after, Eric raided our home and killed my father. For some reason, Eric didn't kill me. It is said that after he killed my father, he and the others returned to their master's lair and murdered him as well. Eric sits upon that throne now.
How could I have ended up with the Lancasters?
They must have found you after your mother died and raised you as their own.
I don't remember anything that happened to me except for today. I lost so many years at that cottage.
Any more questions?
I'll get back to you on that. Where are you going after this?
I have a council meeting with the sons of the order. I wish to achieve Mage Lord.
And after?
After, we will command an army to attack Herrick's fortress. And then we will kill him. Good evening! I believe we have a guest to introduce.
Oh, new guy.
New girl.
Present to you, Erin, House of Greenwood, daughter of Stoneleaf.
Just Aaron, if you please.
Well, come on now.
Marks, House of Canny, mage bodyguard to Sir Novel Pleasanton.
Char, House of Gollum. Son of Canny, necromancer rogue in servitude.
Demian, House of Straps, keeper of the map. Sister of Robert Strap.
Gore, House of Gore, mercenary of the Warlock clan. Hired hand of Sir Novel Pleasanton.
Wait, you never told me you were knighted.
Well, it was a long time ago, back when the king was still in power.
Well, I hope we can all become friends in the coming months.
Hold on. What makes a wizard more special than a mage?
I beg pardon?
A wizard was bested by a necromancer not 10 years ago. What does she have to offer?
Times change, Demi. Let us not forget that you were at the tender age of 8 when our families were killed.
Cedric failed us. Will she fail us too?
I won't fail you. I know what you all lost. I lost it too. I just don't have the cruel memory of losing it.
I think it's time we stop losing and start gaining.
When's the hearing, Novel?
Oh, there's still...
I need some air.
Oh, okay.
Quite a sweetheart you've brought into this little war, Nov.
You try living 10 years with the Lancasters. See how long you last.
She lived with the Lancasters?
Yes, and now Oliver's coming after her. Aaron, you shouldn't be out here.
Oliver will find me. Some way. Somehow.
He'll have to get through all of us first. I know this is a lot to take in.
There's just so much out there. So much to explore.
All it's missing is the color.
You've answered all my questions. Now, where do I fit in?
Tomorrow's Eve, I have an appointment with the council. If they appoint me Mage Lord, we'll attack Herrick's region.
Sons of the Order?
They're the sons of the murdered Mage Order. They hold authority.
And if you hold that title, then you'll have control.
as long as I use it wisely.
That means I'm gonna have to fight.
Yes. I don't expect you to fight.
You need me, I understand. I'll fight.
Well, settled then. I'll be your counselor and guardian on this venture.
How long will the campaign be?
Considering we're victorious throughout, we should be there early by 3 months.
Is everyone going?
Marx, Char, Gore, and Demi will head with us towards the north, while Bill and Peter head to the east and meet us in the middle.
That's where Herrick is?
Yes, in the gray fields. Come. The cold night ahead of us. And why should I? All have come under my wing to join our fight. Our fathers and mothers deserve to rest in peace. All that is left is that you grant me this title.
Any last comments before we make our final decision?
Time for politics is over. War is coming, whether you catch up or not. School's out. Forever.
Well, what are your thoughts, gentlemen?
Nalva's right, Robert. War will come, whether we like it or not. And once he has the title, then we no longer have to deal with this burden.
Why do you oppose him, Robert? He might be our next hope.
That is what I fear. We might not be able to avoid war, but is he the right man to lead us?
He has the composure, charisma, and the passion to enforce us. Eric's allies will soon feel.
Then we have made our decision. Remember, this pick will determine our fate from this moment forward. Bring Pleasanton in. Noble Pleasanton, son of Sir Randall, we as the Sons of the Order grant you the title, Mage Lord.
And now, we relieve ourselves of responsibilities.
Thank you to you all.
Do you have any new council members in mind?
You're all welcome to join me, but yes, I do have some new members. Aaron Greenwood, Marks Canny, and Peter Kingsley.
Your wishes will be honored, as will your wishes hereafter.
Seeing as how we just got fined, who wants some mail? You're blind.
Time to pack up and... You must be Oliver. Surprised? I expected you to be a bit... older.
Let me pass, mage.
I cannot do!
Where is Aaron?
I will not tell you.
Then die, like your kin before you. Now you've done it. Novel appointed you gatekeeper. He must have some pretty low standards, mage.
Dark mages know tricks for scum like you. This one's a little more practical.
I could have had you executed. I could have ended your little miserable life and gotten on with mine. But no, I need something first.
Well, thank you for your hospitality.
I never took you for the polite type.
Well, mages were always a little more polite than my type. How much do you know about necromancers, Pleasanton?
Enough. I know about the split personalities you all seem to share. Your trial will be underway, but first I need some information.
What will I get in return?
You get to see Aaron one last time.
Fair enough.
What do you know about Herrick's fortress?
Last I checked, M. Lucifer was in charge of security, which means every last dark wizard in the country is going to be sitting there waiting for rebels.
Well, last I checked, you'd been confined to a cottage for the last 10 years.
Then why'd you ask me? For all I know, Herrick's left the castle the same since my mother and I left.
I don't expect you to know perimeters and numbers, so I'll leave you and your former captive alone for a while.
Hey, Ollie.
I know you hate me now, Aaron.
I'd say disappointed.
I see you're all packed.
I'm going with them.
What are you trying to accomplish, Aaron? Really?
I want to see color.
And you think killing my father will accomplish that?
In all honesty, no. Who am I talking to right now?
Me, Aaron. You're talking to me.
That's not what I meant.
Look. When that mage knocked me out, I woke up.
Explain to me my past. Tell me everything.
Well, I don't know what Pleasanton has told you, but after we killed the Lich King, we were ordered to retrieve you. My father decided to stay behind.
And then you fed me. But what was I like all those years?
Clueless. Both of us, absolutely clueless. While the meals suppressed your memories, they also suppressed the wolf inside of me. For a time, even I forgot who I was.
All those lies. Oliver, how could you?
I did what I was told. If you hadn't gotten so curious about what was on the other side, none of this would have happened. My mother would be alive. There would still be peace.
Well, a murderer sits in that castle?
You see, that's where a novel has planted the seed. My father had done what he was told. Do you think he had a choice on whether he had to kill all those people?
We all have a choice.
That's where you're wrong. See? Novel's gonna march in with his band of crusaders to Herrick's castle and kill him with nothing less than pure rage. What's stronger than pure rage? Nothing.
Just because our fathers fought doesn't mean we have to.
We ended the war. Now Novel's gonna start it right back up again. Nothing can change the errors of our fathers now, Aaron. Anger will always reign. You know I'm telling the truth.
How can I trust you after what you did?
You can't. You could choose to trust me.
It's like you said, Ollie. Nothing could change the errors of our fathers. Novel? How long have we been walking?
About 3 hours. It's coming up on the Lancaster domain.
Can I ask you a favor?
Anything?
Can we stop there? There's something I need to show you.
This is
Off the record.
Vendetta.
You could say that.
Wow. Never thought I'd see it in the flesh. Mother Lancaster always snatched up trespassers if they entered the territory.
You'd be surprised. There's a nest down that way.
Pick them up on their way back.
You think we will make it back?
Is this why you brought me here? Do you want me to call this off?
Just follow me. To think it was just a week ago that I sat here like nothing else existed. This is where I was my happiest when I was my loneliest.
You did this?
It took a while, but this is the only place I can see color. Everywhere else is just nothing.
Why am I not in color?
You don't have much happiness in your novel. You only know what's been handed to you. Pure, unadulterated anger.
What would you have me do?
Killing Herrick is not the answer. You need to forgive.
No, never. Can't ask me to do that.
Killing him will only deepen your hate. You know that. Please. I want to see the sunset. I want to see the summer warmth of a new day.
I want that too.
Then let me help you.
Keeping my emotions in check won't be easy. You know this.
You and I will go in together. We have to be on the same level and the same page.
And what will we do when we finally face him?
You do what you do best. Think of the others. Let the anger go.
I'll do my best.
We need to meet up with the others.
Novel, wait. Do you know the memory spell?
Of course, all mages know it.
I need you to help me remember.
Aaron, the past is in the past. You don't need those memories.
Everyone else has someone to fight for. I have no one.
You have me, Aaron.
I need you to help me remember. I need the full experience.
All right. You have 3 minutes before your body begins to fall apart. Observe and retreat. Got it?
Got it.
Remember.
Need to leave. We can't stay here.
Where do we go?
You and Aaron go to the forest route to the south.
And you? You're coming with us.
Herrick's gonna be here at any moment. I'm gonna give you and Aaron this last chance. He's gonna kill you both.
How'd you know I was coming?
My friends in village were slaughtered by your hordes.
The age of wizards are done.
Are you sure about that?
Were you expecting a final showdown, Cedric? I have better things to do than prolong this relationship. A wizard is not. Focus. Aaron, focus.
Aaron, focus.
Aaron! I'm sorry. I knew I couldn't handle it.
When this is all over, I think you'll need a home.
What are you saying, Ronald?
I'm saying... I think it's about time I remember too.
Are you sure?
Sure as I'll ever be. Blocked out those memories for long enough.
Okay. Remember.
Noble!
What's wrong, Father?
Listen, I need you to hide, okay? Your sister's dead. Right, look, it's a big loss for me too, but we can't think about that right now. You've got to hide.
Father,
Listen, all right? This matters more to me than anything that you live. You have a chance, so please just hide. Just do as you're told.
Evening.
Eric. What's this about?
The cleansing of our ranks. Orders of the Lich King.
You and your orders. You enjoy them too much. You enjoy being a puppet!
Cedric is dead, Brenda.
No.
It's over.
No, not today. I may not put an end to you, but someone will. You won't wipe us out. We'll always come out!
When you're older and stronger and wiser,
Make your father proud!
Father! Novel.
Always okay. It's okay. Just need a few moments. 2 long weeks of marching and conflict. But 2 weeks of struggle is not enough. No one else is coming. It's just us now. That doesn't matter.
Novel?
What is it, Eric?
A lone gentleman walks towards us.
Aaron, come with me.
What's going on?
We're gonna counsel with M. Lucifer.
Who's M. Lucifer?
You'll know who M. Lucifer is.
Evening. What brings you to this fine place?
A debt. A debt that was due 10 long years ago.
10 years of peace.
You're one to talk, you long-mouthed murderer. Last I heard, you were the first to tuck tail and run.
Ooh, I just can't wait to see the rest of you.
My terms are simple, Lucifer. Hand over Herrick. We just wish to judge him.
Handing over my king would be breach of our agreement. No, I have a much better solution. Die!
Glad we could have this talk. Come on.
Die, the lot of you!
This is your time! Fight for your fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, and for yourselves.
Perhaps we can have tea. You know, when there isn't a war.
I think I would like that, Peter.
Charge! Ah!
Fight for your father, Lancaster. Kill all in sight.
Herrick, look at me.
Yes, Novel?
I have come to avenge my father and lay him to rest.
If that is the way it must be, so be it.
Novel? Why isn't he fighting?
Sorry. You think sorry is going to save you, Stoneleaf?
I don't expect you to forgive me.
This is the end, Herrick.
As you wish.
Ready to avenge your family, Kingsley?
I've been ready for a lifetime.
You're nothing without your wand, are you?
Who says I need a wand?
Tough for someone meant to die.
There's something you should know, Novel, about that day.
The day you killed my father? The day you killed Aaron's father? The day you killed all our fathers? What more do you have to torment me with?
When I murdered your father, when I saw your eyes, my rage ceased. I saw myself. But when the blood was on my hands, I knew I could never be redeemed. Even after we killed the Lich.
You expect me to feel sorry for you? After everything you've done!
I'm so sorry. For everything, Novel.
No! No!
This is tedious.
Put your loved ones to rest.
Why are you so willing? It's not supposed to end this way.
Because it's meant to be. Randolph would be proud.
I think he would be. I can't help but think things could have been different.
It's over, Novel. You did it.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm sorry for bringing you into this.
Novel, look.
I see it. I see it.
The sun. A soft yellow and bright orange. Summer warmth.
What are you doing?
Seeing your eyes.
How are they?
Absolutely wonderful.
Let's get back to the others.
No. Wait. The Oliver I knew.
The Oliver you knew was nothing but a guise, a distraction and a lie.
The wolf has held on to you since childhood. For too long.
This dark one was offered to me, girl. I will finish what Herrick started. It's my time now.
To hell with that.
How about a change of scenery? I'll kill you before I let the boy free.
You underestimate me, Ollie.
This is where you die. Greenwood.
Wrong.
If you kill me, and Oliver dies, what can you do, Greenwood?
Remember.
Aaron? Aaron? What's going on?
We're in the Greyfields, Oliver. And we only have a few minutes before that thing inside you rears its ugly head again.
What are you saying?
You're the beast, Oliver. You were warning me about yourself.
You were always smarter than me, Aaron.
So, how do we get it out of you, Oliver?
I think it's bonded to me. The only thing that could release us would be death. You'd have to kill me. But wait, you know, you're not actually thinking of...
You'll only kill more, Oliver. I love you too much to let that happen.
Well, so this is how our relationship ends? You run me through?
It's the only way.
If you think it's for the best, then do it. But it has to be you.
I always knew there was a man inside the beast. If this is what the real world is like, I want no part of it. If this is what bringing back the color meant.
The past is the past. The world is what we make of it now. Balance has been restored.
What do we do?
We live.
Aaron! Aaron!
No!
You did it!
It's the end.